What is up, everybody? It is your boy, and we are back with another reaction. Again, another one that I wasn't really expecting to do, but I saw that you guys have been enjoying the reactions recently, so we're gonna get back with another one today with the infamous song Control by Big Sean featuring Kendrick Lamar and Jay Electronica. This song is very popular solely because of Kendrick Lamar's verse, but I have never heard this song in its entirety. I've actually only heard bits of Kendrick's verse, and I know it is believed to be the thing that kicked off the beef, if we will, between Kendrick and Drake, which honestly we don't know where that's at right now. People are thinking there were some digs at Drake and Family Ties, which potentially, but then there was also Drake in, like, I don't know, 2018 in For Free. He made the reference to one of the interludes on To Pimp a Butterfly. So I don't know where it's at right now, but it definitely was a little bit of a beef going on for a while. And this is believed to be what kicked it off, this Kendrick verse. So we're going to listen to this whole song. And obviously, if we check the replayed bits, we could tell where that Kendrick verse starts and ends. But we're going to just listen to the whole song and pay extra close attention to Kendrick's verse. But let's get into it. For a living. Okay. I didn't mention at the beginning, but I am a pretty decently large fan of Big Sean. I like his music quite a bit. I do appreciate Big Sean as an artist, so I'll just get that out of the way real quick. But yeah, I do like Big Sean, so I'll just make note of that while I'm pausing it. undone, and it does look like this is increasing in replayedness over here, so it looks like we're getting into it. Sorry, you can hear my dog in the background. My dog, who actually made a guest appearance on my skit that came out this week, so go check that out if you're interested. Uh, yeah, she's being mad loud right now, so I'm just gonna have my mic muted until I have something to say about it, so we'll just keep going. I think we're getting into Kendrick's part right now, the exciting part. I'm just realizing that I haven't actually even paused it yet since this verse. I'm just taking everything in. So far, obviously, it's Kendrick. It's been amazing, but it does look like we're getting to the most replayed bit over here. So, I mean, let's just keep playing it. I guess. Okay, so that's definitely he's starting to name drop some people. Jigga, Jay Z, obviously, Andre 3000, Eminem, etc. Saying that they're OGs, they're greats, and that all the new people aren't shit compared to them. Okay. There it is. So, just to point out, he did also mention the two other people on this song, which I think is crazy. It does seem like out of all the people called out J. Cole, called out Big Sean, called out J Electronica, it seems like the only person who ended up taking it to heart was Drake, because I'm pretty sure it was like a situation where Kendrick had made this verse and then like said it's like all love like the next day or something like that when he saw Drake at like an award show or something, and Drake said like if he's trying to like say shit, he's got to like mean it. I don't know. That's what I've heard. I'm not 100% positive. If I'm wrong, please do correct me because I'm very interested to know the truth in the comments. So just let me know if I'm wrong. whole scenario just, oh, that's crazy, because usually when someone would bring something like that into a song, it would be maybe like up to one punchline and then you'd move on to the next thing, but he kept the same thing going for what you would have thought would be like 3 or 4 punchlines. So that's crazy. I want to just go, we're gonna go back a whole minute just to when he started talking crazy about everybody, because I want to just re-listen to all this shit so we could just really take it in. I'm gonna assume that that's the end. Let's just make sure. Yeah, okay. So obviously the star of the show is Kendrick Lamar. There is a almost equally as popular version of this song on YouTube that is just Kendrick Lamar's verse and does not have Big Sean or Jay Electronica's part in it. Jay Electronica's part was alright. I'm not a huge fan of him. It's not like I dislike him or anything. I've just never really been like huge into his music or anything. But that was a pretty solid verse. Big Sean kicked it off nicely, but like, oh my god. I mean, there's a reason that this didn't end up on Big Sean's album. That's because the best verse on his album would have been a Kendrick Lamar verse, not a Big Sean verse. So, oh my, he should have released it as a single still. Come on, Sean. Now I gotta do some whack shit to get this shit on my fucking playlist. Goddamn. But, my god, good track. Honestly, I might be saving myself the version that's just Kendrick's part. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't mind Big Sean's part. I didn't mind Jay Electronica's part, but it didn't really add much. If you get what I'm saying. So, in my opinion, this is a Kendrick Lamar song. This is not a Big Sean song. This is not a Jay Electronica song. This is a Kendrick Lamar song. I mean, I'd probably rate the song like maybe an 8 or a 9 and add another point or two on top of that if it were just Kendrick's verse, because I do feel like Big Sean and Jay Electronica almost serve as just like making the song longer when it doesn't have to be, because this song really only needed Kendrick's verse. I'll be honest, because it's not like the rest of it's bad, but it doesn't really bring anything extra, if you get what I'm saying. So overall, the song's great. Kendrick Lamar's verse is over a 10 out of 10, and obviously you could see why that could be sparking something between him and Drake. He's saying that he has love for Drake along with many other artists he mentioned, but he's trying to murder them because it's all competition if you're working in the same industry. And then apparently he was like, what's the word? Like appreciative and loving to Drake the next time they linked up in person, and Drake said that, or at least interpreted it as if Kendrick's lines were just him being like fickle or fake, which I mean I guess kind of makes sense, but I mean it didn't spark any beef with anybody else. Obviously not. Big Sean still put it on the song. Excuse me, but yeah, that was crazy. Kendrick's verse went dumb. The other two verses solid, but unnecessary. No disrespect to Big Sean or Jay Electronica, but I mean, let me know what you guys thought about the song. You don't have to let me know what you thought about Kendrick's verse, because I know what you thought about that. Let me know what you thought about Big Sean and Jay Electronica, I guess. Definitely do still let me know what you thought about Kendrick's verse, because if any of you disliked it, please tell me why. I won't agree with you. You're not going to be able to change my mind, but let me know why, if that's the case. I doubt that's the case for anybody watching here, because all my viewers are awesome and have incredible opinions. But that's about it for this video. That is Control by Kendrick Lamar and nobody else. And, yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Deuces.